What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. Yo, my partner is back, Beric Burrell.
What's up, guys?
All right,
Always a pleasure.
and I'm your host, Rashid White, along with Beric Burrell there. All right, let's get right into this over here, man. The NBA playoffs are skyrocketing post LeBron, man. And I think we said this a lot of times on this channel, man. LeBron has actually destroyed this league in a sense, though. He really did with all the woke nonsense, man, and the police bashing. And I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. But these are good times over here because we did NBA rating shows before, and we saw the numbers were below 1 million, at 1 million, and depending on the situation in a sense, though. But Beric, actually take us off over here, man.
Well, I tell you right now, we're going to echo many statements on this one, but I'm going to start off by saying what we already see and what we already know. So the TV ratings for the NBA playoffs has been very impressive without Mr. LeBron James no longer in the field. And I mean, the numbers really support it, man. I mean, we're talking about comparing where the numbers have been from 2020 to where it is now. And last year, we were at 3.5 million viewers for the postseason when LeBron, this was with the bubble. Now we're moving forward to this season. The moment they had got the Lakers eliminated from the postseason, the numbers went up 39%. From last year to this year, 39%. The Bucks Nets series alone, the Game 7. 6.9 million.
6.9.
I mean, it was round off to about 7. You know how I go from there. Yeah. But to be exact, and then the Hawks 76ers series was not too far below it at 6.2.
6.2 million views. Yeah.
I mean, so you're looking at this is compiled based off the numbers that TNT, ESPN, and ABC combined together because they cover each particular game depending on the type of night that the game is being played on. So we know if it's on the weekend, ABC's picking it up. If it's during the week, it's kind of a flip-flop between TNT and ESPN. I think ESPN is covering the Western Conference package, and TNT was covering the Eastern Conference package. So they put their numbers together, and this is what we are. Listen, as we all know, my brother, the numbers do not lie. Now, is this because LeBron is gone? Or is it because we got new blood in there? The Atlanta Hawks are in the conference finals. The Phoenix Suns are in the conference finals. Is it because of that too? I mean, I'd be willing to put our name and our title and our show on the line and say, yeah, that could be part of it. You got fresh blood competing for a title. But we both know it was supposed to be Brooklyn and the LA Lakers. We knew it was supposed to be them. And they both gone. They're both gone, why? Because of injuries? Yes, we know that. But we don't care about the Brooklyn Nets. We know they were supposed to go. It's LeBron being eliminated early in the season because he's alienated people. He's alienated most of the NBA fans. And now these particular fans are now saying, you know what? Well, then screw him. I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah, they're over here. Listen, they say that the NBA says they need LeBron to actually prop this league up. This person that wrote the article over here, he says, I love everything about this data. The numbers destroy the narrative that LeBron has to be elevated as the face of the league and protected at all costs. Despite the fact that he didn't make it out the first round, NBA ratings are up in a huge way compared to 2020. So, correct. I mean, the Twitter polls actually call him the LeBron James, the most hated player. I mean, we did multiple shows on this already, man, and this is actually a real good thing over here. Yeah,
absolutely.
Colin Cowherd, it's the threes, too many threes. Oh, that's not true at all, man. That's all that stuff is nonsense. Yeah, they do take a lot of threes. I agree, but
it's part of the game now. It's part of the game now. Yeah. That's it. High screen, pick and roll, 3-point shot, and a lot of these guys are nailing these 3-point shots with ease. It's amazing. Because we used to live in this thing 15, 20 years ago, man. You only had, 10 to 12 major 3-point sharpshooters in the NBA. Now, everybody's shooting them, practically.
Yeah, and let me finish this article over here, Beric. It said, it turns out the NBA can be a lot fun when LeBron James isn't making everything about himself, and and the ratings reflect that fact. That's true, man. I mean, yeah, I definitely let's see the comments. We'll get to those comments a little bit later, but
Yeah,
yeah, man,
yeah.
this is actually a great thing over here, man. Really, really great
Well,
thing.
it's a great thing, on a number of facets because we've covered it in a sense where, yeah, again, I'll be the one, if not both of us, saying, yeah, it's great to see Atlanta and Phoenix. Phoenix hasn't been in the finals since 1993. Atlanta Hawks haven't been in the finals. God knows how long it's been. I had to look that up. But these are brand new teams right now that are there based on the other teams, the other superpower teams that got injured, which also includes the Lakers. But
Now LeBron did chime in and saying that the injuries were way up, and I guess he's really upset that he's actually, he got bumped out the first round, but the NBA actually clapped back and said, no, no, no. They comprised all the data. No, the injuries are still the same as they were in years past.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, LeBron. Sorry about this, man.
Yeah, I think that's something. And in regards to the whole, one thing I didn't agree upon, I'm going to repeat what you said, and I'm going to repeat it again. I'm not in full agreement with this. I love everything about this data. The numbers destroy the narrative that LeBron has to be elevated as the face of the league
Which I've been saying for years. He doesn't have to. There's a lot of great. Why can't Kyrie
have to?
I mean, listen. I'll pay money to go watch Kyrie and Steph Curry over LeBron. I mean, LeBron's a great player in a sense, though. But I mean, with Steph Curry and Kyrie, there's like a lot of oohs and ahs, man. They're showstoppers. So why can't they act? You pay more money. You'll pay money to watch Kyrie. And I'm not saying he's better than LeBron, but I mean, I'll pay money to actually go watch Kyrie play.
Kyrie. Exactly. Kyrie has a variety of different things that he adds to his game. We've covered a show in the past where we've both gone on record and saying in full agreement that LeBron doesn't have a go-to move, whereas Kyrie does, whereas KD does. Okay, even Giannis, even though it's pretty much the same thing, but he has a go-to move. When all else fails, he goes to it, right? I mean, these what the star players are doing now. When they have to go and they need a basket at all costs. Okay, I know what my move's going to be. Can you stop me? Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back in the day, he had that hook, right?
Sky hook, yeah.
Did anybody stop it? But that was his go-to move when all else failed. Where's LeBron's all-go move if all else fails? Where's that move? You see, LeBron is a big physical specimen, and the way he did things throughout the years obviously appealed to a lot of people. But now, when you decide to open your mouth and you challenge things and what moving, and we go on and on and on, then you bring down your star status. You bring yourself down from the top.
So this is, one of the things was head scratching to me is that there's millions of hoopers in this country, man. Like maybe like 100 million hoopers, man. People that love to play basketball, and that's even going across the seas and globally, it's actually really growing. So why were the ratings so bad? They were really, really bad. They were really bad.
Very bad. I mean, we know why now at this point, or at least we feel like we're close to knowing why. Because one particular player stood out, and this is the player that they want to front the face of the NBA.
I was listening to Colin Cowherd, and they making all these excuses why, today, I should have had the video prep, but he's making all these excuses why Kevin Durant can't be the face of the league, or why Steph Curry can't, and why Giannis can't. He's making all these excuses, and he was really pandering for LeBron. I'm like, nope, well, listen, Colin, you're wrong. The numbers actually show this. We're tired of LeBron. And now let me ask you something, Barrett. You're Adam Silver now. What do you actually do now? What do you actually do? What do you do?
Personally, I think Adam Silver should be replaced, but at this point, because I think Adam Silver's allowed a lot of these things to get out of hand. He's made that comment saying, well, I'm going to let the players do what they got to do and get their voice out. But this is the same voice that's been destroying the old image of the NBA while your ratings are going down.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, and I know you can't force a player to retire in a sense, though. I mean, he's LeBron.
No, that's a Laker issue.
What does he? I mean, does Adam Silver actually, go to LeBron and say, "Hey, listen, just be quiet, man. The numbers are we don't really need you in a sense though. If you was to retire today, and I would say the same thing. If he was to leave the NBA today, I mean, I would miss him. I mean, we have so many great players in this league, man. Ja Morant is going to come up. I mean, we got a lot of good players. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Steph.
You got some young players. You got Williamson. You got some young players.
Trae Young is exciting.
Trae Young. You got some young players stepping up. They're gonna
really good players.
Yeah.
And the NBA doesn't even talk about these guys, and I'm glad that the numbers actually show this. And America, I'm actually proud of you for standing up and hopefully Adam Silver will actually get this and say, hey, man.
But you know what, Rashid, you got to understand something about Adam Silver that's going to be the only thing that stands out is that his job is to basically work for the owners. His job is to work for the owners. Does that mean to your concept, to your logic, and to your question that he should privately step to LeBron? Privately, yeah. That conversation should never become public. But at the end of the day, Jeannie Buss needs to step to LeBron. She's paying him.
Yeah.
Rob Pelinka is the one that makes all the personnel decisions. He should step to him. Well, I think Rob Pelinka should be getting just as much blame to the LA Laker first round exit as anybody else. But these are the individuals most directly have to come to LeBron, go to his house, call him, text him, whatever you're going to do, and say, listen, L, check this out, bro. We're going to tone this down now, bro. We have to focus 100% on basketball because what I found out now is LeBron is pissed. LeBron is really pissed because now Kevin Durant has been elevated as the league's best ball player.
He always was. He was a better player than him.
Okay, but there's always been LeBron's the guy. LeBron's the guy.
Ball handler. I've been watching both players for years. I mean, he's actually beaten LeBron twice in the finals. In a sense, he was actually the best player on the floor. Yeah,
and there's obviously eye candy and numbers to support that, but LeBron was still being cast by some of the pundits, by some of the so-called quote-unquote NBA guys are saying, no, LeBron's still the guy. He's still the guy. And maybe LeBron just kind of sat on that for a little while and said, yeah, I'm the guy. Even though I'm not playing all that much, I'm still the guy. No, Kevin Durant went out there after an epic Game 5, after epic Game 7. I mean, Game 6, they were all tired and worn out. I got that. But after the two performances you've seen, coming off of a catastrophic injury, then he had a 2-year layoff to perform the way he did. LeBron got injuries too. This is where we are now. And just to make that clearly at that point right there, man, I think at the end of the day, yeah, KD has to be the number one guy. But LeBron, if you feel like you're getting salty over it, brother, then next year it should be all basketball and no talk. Yeah, that's what it should be next year. If it's all about that,
no movies, no Space Jam, and all this nonsense.
Exactly.
I mean, look, even when Kevin Durant lost, man, you saw what he did, right? What did he do, Barrick, at the end of that game?
He went right over to Giannis and them boys and said, "Yo, man, great series."
Yeah,
my toe was on the 3-point line, but great series.
Yeah,
he didn't say that, but I'm gonna say that. But but the bottom line, that's the way it went down. And
and when LeBron lost, what happened? He just left.
He just walked out the door. There you go. That's the whole thing. And can we stop these LeBron, Michael Jordan comparisons now? Can we stop it? Can we end this whole thing? Because Michael was able to do Space Jam and still carry the league. Michael was able to still do certain things, go play baseball on the farm, then come back and win 3 more championships. Can you do that? I know it's a different area, but can we stop?
Nah, LeBron is actually LeBron. I know he's pissed, man. And I don't think he has the self-awareness to actually really make changes on a sense like that. But I don't know, man. All right, let's wrap this video up, man. Let's wrap this video up. Definitely, this is great for the NBA, man. And Barrick is smiling. I'm smiling.
I'm glad to see the NBA is heading in the right direction, and not just because LeBron got exited, but I'm hoping that this tails off to next season. We got more players that showed themselves in the postseason and beyond. We're going to see. I think next season is going to be a great season.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to pay attention to those numbers because when LeBron actually does come back, we're going to see the actual numbers in a sense, though.
So all he got to do is shut up. I started to say that. All he got to do is keep his mouth shut, play ball, bro. That's it.
That's it. That's it. All right. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.
That's right. Peace.
Yeah.